Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Officer, and it comes in that typical style classified packaging, and then we got the awesome artwork on the front that wraps around to the side. We got the file card on the side. He is number 37 from the series, and on the back we got some new artwork with some digital renders of characters on the back. But let's go ahead and get the Cobra Officer out of the package. Just like all the other Cobra Troopers, we do get a helmet. This one has the ranking on the helmet, which is not really smart. So if a sniper saw that, they'd be taking out the officer for sure. And it's sculpted very, very similar, but also different than the other helmets. Like the front is pointy. As I bring in this other helmet, you guys can really see the side-by-side difference. The Cobra Officer comes with a rifle holster that plugs in the back like a backpack. It's a really well done looking holster. It has leathery texture, and it's so leathery textured and sculpted so well it looks worn. We even got the Cobra logo in there as well. We also get a really nice officer's blade. It's a very lengthy looking knife, silver painted on the blade, which looks good, and the handle is just really well sculpted. The officer's sidearm of choice looks very much so like a Luger. It's got the port for muzzle flashes once we start getting those. And one thing that's really, really cool that's on this, which I'm going to try to get it to focus, is it has a Cobra logo sculpted into the handle. Here we have the officer's submachine gun. This thing is sculpted pretty nicely. It's definitely has tons of sculpt work. We got the hole for the front for the muzzle effect once we start getting those. And then we got the side where the magazine goes. And I put it this way because a lot of the magazines would be plugged in this way. When it comes to this, because it's just easier to load, and the magazine is removable. So if for some reason you don't like that way, you can plug it in this way, but that's going to be weird, very weird. You definitely want to plug it where it goes this way. The officer's primary weapon is a AK-47, and this thing looks really, really good. You know, they're not copying them to be exact, but they're pretty close, and you can tell what it's supposed to be. Pays homage to a lot of the older figures that had the AKs, and it's really nice. The magazine is the same style magazine that we get with the other guns, so you can interchange both. And it came with a attachment. I don't know why they packed it separately, because you can technically take it off. It adds a weird slot on the front, but it's like a, I don't know if it's a laser or it looks more like a flashlight. I can't think of it actually being a scope. But a little bit of brown paint. It's a nice assault rifle. Here we have an up-close look at the Cobra Officer, and the head sculpt is awesome. I like the fabric mouth cover versus the Mortal Kombat Ninja mouth cover, and I do like that all of them are slightly different. There's a lot of similarities, but there's enough that makes them unique to their own. And, I mean, they got to have similarities. They're all part of the same army. He has the little angry brow, brown eyes, very similar texture pattern on the under helmet. I guess that's what you classify that as. But this strip does not go all the way back. It's actually stops right there. Speaking of new, we also get a new body. It's got the sculpted on Cobra logo that's painted silver. Got some more silver up there. Just, showing off his officerness. Looking really nice. He's got this harness. Has mixtures of grays and textures throughout. It's black, but has the paint of gray. The arms from here down are identical, but we get the officer gloves. So he's like wearing all leather gloves. Back of the harness. Got the back of the belt and these belt spots. This for the laser or flashlight. This for extra magazine for his pistol. And then we also get his little arm badge. Again, showing the ranking. Still looking awesome. I love these little add-ons. Like, we got them with the Cobra Island Trooper. And now we got it with the officer, so you can have them all standing up so you can actually tell their ranks. Belt. Now, his whole lower area from the waist down, this is all new. Or not, I'm sorry, not all new, all reuse. The knee pads, I have to look really close, yeah, the knee pads are the same. So everything waist down reuse. We got the new boots, looking nice. Got the painted buckle on them. It's got the holster sheath for his knife. Diving into articulation, the Cobra Officer has the same articulation that we've seen in the classified line, but I'll still show it to you guys anyway. The head can look down this far, can look up this far, full 360, a little bit of attitude. The neck doesn't move as nicely. It does slightly move, but not as nicely as some of the other figures. He does have the butterfly there. So getting his arms, like that's his butterfly he's going to get. He can get him back quite a bit because of the hinge and everything, but butterfly forward, that's as close as we're going to get. Now he can do full-on T-pose, a little bit actually higher than T-pose. He can almost do like a, wait, why is one arm going up higher? There we go. Could do like a Y pose. So pretty good articulation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. We get the rotation at the glove. We get a vertical angled bend in this wrist, horizontal in this one. Let's get his arms back down. Y pose. Then articulation wise, he can lean back quite a bit, but leaning forward still has a little bit of these pouches that get in the way, but he does lean forward and go back. So then he has the waist swivel. Actually, I just had to look down. It's actually the ball joint, so he could do like, he has like the hula hoop going on down there. Drop down hips, thigh cuts. And if I take the knife out of the sheath, pretty much do full Van Damme, and then field goal kick, double jointed knee, boot cut, ankle bends, and then pivots. So as I was getting the officer all geared up, there are some struggles. Getting the optic or flashlight or whatever this thing in this pouch is a little bit of a struggle, but you can get it in there. The pistol, the barrel sticks out the bottom, which is weird. I wish they would have just sculpted all the way down. I'm not a fan of barrels sticking out of the holsters like that for a pistol especially, but it is what it is. But the one thing that bugs me the most is the magazine. Like the holder for the magazine, it doesn't, that's how much it sticks out. It doesn't seem right. He leans back, his back is going to get nailed by this thing. And for how it's designed, even if you lined it up like so, even with thickness of plastic, I'm trying to do it on camera, which is a challenge, but like it should be down like that. But instead, when you put it in here, that's as far down as you're going to get. Now the Cobra Officer all geared up, looks pretty awesome. I have him equipped with the submachine gun, and I don't know how I feel about that. It has no stock on it, so it just, I don't know. Seems weird to me. It probably won't be the weapon that I have equipped, as I do like the AK. So that's going to be my go-to weapon for the officers. And I have the magazine equipped in the AK because the holster thing just wasn't working for me. And here we got some comparison. We got the infantry, the trooper, and the officer all lined up looking fantastic. Honestly, you could see the similarities and the differences between all three of them, and they're great. You can tell they're from the same army, and I love how you can differentiate the differences between the ranks. It's awesome. I can't say it enough. I mean, these three look beautiful together. When it comes down to the actual Cobra Officer figure, it's a great addition to your Cobra Army, to your classified shelf. I mean, it is a must-have, especially if you have the trooper and infantry, because you need an officer to lead that little regiment or squad. And the figure looks great. There's a lot of reuse, but then there's enough new that makes it feel like a totally new figure. The accessories are great. The holder where that holds the extra magazine on the back is a little bit weird, but overall, the figure is a solid release. looks amazing, and that sums up my unboxing and review of G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Officer. If you guys are enjoying my content, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and help the channel evolve and grow. Hit the silver bell notification if you want to know when I post up a new video. And most importantly, go check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. Their website's going to be down below. It's still under construction, but you got the pre-order group down below that you can join in for free, and it keeps you in the know with a lot of the collectibles like your Mayfex, your SH Figure Arts, Storm Collectibles, Thousands Toys, 3-0, and I could go on about a lot of the imports. So make sure you join up and stay in the know with those so you're not paying the secondary market prices. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.